Yo, are we live, baby? We live? What's happening? Let y'all catch up since I'm already on here. Admit that I meant to do this video a couple days ago, actually, but we're covering it now. Because there's been a lot of you guys out here have been saying that you've gotten arrested, and folks that have gotten charges just for looking at women, and I'm interested in knowing exactly how these things went down, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very, very interested in knowing, man. Um, as usual, this is shout out to everybody tuned in, man. Yo, hit the like button as you coming in. It costs you nothing. It's free. It's easy like Sunday morning and shoplifting. Um, this goes in reference to, I think it was a post I made. So I just want to kick it off and say that, guys. Um, I forgot the exact post, but basically a lot of you bros, and it's not. I don't want you guys to think I'm always talking down on you guys. I want the best for you gentlemen. I want the best for the ladies too, but especially you gentlemen. And you take it as me being hard on you guys. I'm not hard on you guys. All right. I just want the best for you. I want you to bring out the best, man. I'm like Morpheus to your Neo, right? So that's what I want from you guys. So when I see you gentlemen, you're out here and you're saying like JR, and I'm not gonna do the simp voice, man. My throat is kind of parched. I know you guys love it when I do the quote unquote simp voice. But every time I do a video talking about how you guys should be approaching ladies more, you guys should be shooting your shot more. You guys shouldn't hesitate. It's only in passing. You guys, and it bothers me. It bothers me that you guys will make up every excuse in the book, including saying that you can get arrested for eye gazing, right? And I wish I could link I can't think of it right now, guys. I've I had me a little margarita just now. They gave me a large instead of a medium, so I'm feeling kind of nice. But JR, you're drinking and driving. Not drunk. So anyway, I said I wasn't gonna do the simp voice, but I just did it. So anyway, I had a margarita. So anyway, you guys are like whatever post it was. I think it was the matter of fact in the last the last post I made in the community tab. I made a post about some guy saying that he would get arrested for talking to a woman, and this isn't uncommon for a lot of the posts I make about talking to women. But the things that I see, including you guys, a lot of the brothers, my brothers, y'all take it back to slavery. Y'all literally in the comments, you take it back to slavery and bringing up Emmett Till and all this, peace, rest in peace Emmett Till and all this other shit. Yeah, I'm just reading the comments. You bringing up Emmett Till and a lot of other brothers who have gotten lynched, so on and so forth, which I don't know, that just saying lynched, I might have got this video demonetized. It is what it is. Brothers, stuff been happening to bros, in this United States of America for doing certain things. But guys, somebody's got to be getting bunned somewhere. Somebody has to be fucking somewhere down the line. If nobody, like the way, and I think when somebody put in the comments, the way this society is going, this is almost like, I know the birth rate, like the amount of children that are being born, even though people say the opposite at this point in life, like Nobody's shooting their shot. Kids aren't being born. Folks are saying, well, I can lean on the excuse of I may catch a charge. One dude even said that there was a law that you can't look at women. Looking at a woman can call the cops and you can get arrested and, put under the jail for looking at a woman. I've lived a lot of places in my lifetime, guys. Lived in a lot of different countries. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. You guys would rather sit behind a keyboard and whack off, which I can understand. It's safe sex. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to practice safe sex, by getting yourself right. If that's your preference, go for it, guys. But when you start getting to the point where saying I'm going to get arrested for looking, not talking, for looking at a woman, somebody actually said that you can get an assault charge. Go back to that post and I'll link it, later for you guys, not right now. One guy actually said that you can get charged with assault for looking at a woman. Bro. And it's a lot of guys like that pushing that kind of propaganda, or trying to push that propaganda, which makes dudes who are already nervous and self-conscious and don't really have like the social skills, or the balls or the gall to actually talk to a woman. They'd rather do all of these crazy things than just talk to a woman. Like, the mere fact that you feel like something's going to happen to you for talking to a woman, you're placing her above you at the end of the day. Man, hit that like button, man. We got 50 people watching right now, 28 likes. It helps to promote the video, man. It's easy. It's nothing. The fact that you would put a woman in that position in your mind, you're projecting your fears. And a lot of this comes from dudes talking like this on the internet, which makes you guys scared, makes you guys fearful or afraid that she is going to do something that is going to hurt your pride, and you'll never be able to recover from it, and you will join these online communities, these brotherhoods, if you will. These brotherhoods, if you will, that nobody's dealing with women. And it's sad, man. There's more than one way to do this, guys. You guys you can subscribe to Pickup Artists. You can that's if you want to do that. You can subscribe to Pickup Artists. You can purchase books. You can do all these things. None of these books can give you balls. None of these books can give you guts. None of these books are going to be out in the field with you. You try to memorize these lines, so on and so forth, instead of just getting out there and just failing, just like anything else, if that's the case. I was told a long time ago, man, here's the thing. The woman that you may be afraid to talk to, that may be the one that will give you the time of day. You just never know. The man at the end of the day, and you guys want to be on the opposite. A lot of these guys that are talking want to be on the opposite end of the spectrum. You want the women to talk to you. And even if the women were to talk to you and approach you, right? You probably still would be, scared as hell to say something. You would probably say something to dismiss her. When it's not a science, dudes. Some of y'all guys put it like a science. I'm not a pickup artist at all, so I'm not even trying to convey this to you. But the fact that one human being cannot communicate with another human being because they are scared or afraid of, catching a charge, and men are actually saying this in these forums and on these posts, these comments, these live streams, and you guys are taking it as the gospel. It's not good, and I don't like the way that's going, and I don't like how these YouTube streets are set up to where they feel like you have to purchase somebody's book just to be you. It's cool to work on. It's cool working on your social skills. It's understandable. Everybody, and I'm not exempt from that. Everybody has to work. If some people are gifted with it, some people are naturals with communicating with other people. Some people aren't. Some people weren't raised that way. It all just depends on how you were reared. Sometimes you're just put in that position, man. But I mean, to get what you want, man, it's not just we talk about. You guys watch these videos, right? You watch these videos, these red pill videos, and you can laugh behind behind your keyboard about how these women are fumbling and not coming up with the right, quote unquote, the right thing to say when they're asked these questions, so on and so forth. But what about yourself? If you're actually put on the spot, do you know, like, you're so afraid. I think people are so afraid of being embarrassed, so afraid of being told no. These women are entitled. You hear how they're talking. They're talking like this. They feel like they should have this. Or your mind is focused on basically someone's flaws. But you don't want anybody. Then this thing about being a man, right? Okay, we can talk about the flaws of someone else, right? We can allow that. Like you can't want to be like a woman. You want to be afforded the same, to be able to conduct yourself, and that's what I don't like about this whole space. You want to be able to conduct yourself like a woman, or be able to have someone basically just hold your hand like a woman. This is what separates you from women. There are a few select women who do approach men, but that's when we talk about the natural order of things, or how things have gone, guys. You're the hunter. You're the wannabe alpha. You want to be select as opposed to non-select. But even being select doesn't mean that a woman is gonna pursue you, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of sometimes you just opening your damn mouth. But I'm gonna catch a charge, JR. I'm gonna catch a charge. I don't want to go to jail just for saying hello. What if she calls the police? The police are gonna put me in handcuffs for saying hello. Don't like how this is going, man. I don't like how this is going. I never liked how this is going. This is you got people that feed into this stuff, and they pump this content out on a daily, and you guys eat it up, man, because it feeds that weakness that me and you both know that you have, that we all know that you have. They're feeding that fire. They're feeding that fire, and you're I'm on here. I'm reading this guy's comment. We got one of those far right wing guys. I'm not even gonna say the name, because for you to adopt that, I already know what. There's no talking to you, so I don't even know why you're on here. Basically, the laws have criminalized male nature, plain and simple. What's so funny about you guys, man? And like I said, I'm not gonna say your name, but you know who I'm talking about on here. You guys, you adopt this acronym, right? You claim you fuck so many bitches, right? Yeah, we fuck bitches left and right. We pump and dump. We do this, that, and the third. Y'all motherfuckers ain't charming at all. There's nothing charming about you. The shit that y'all talk on a regular, the shit don't even, I don't even see it translating in the real world out in the field. Yeah, we pump and dump. That's all we do. We do this, that, and the third. Pump and dump. Fuck these bitches. The laws are set. I'll put it like this, man. I'm a weird dude, right? I'm very weird, but I'm not that weird. Yeah, I'm in a bad area, man. It's not the best, so looks like many people in the chat agree with his analysis. They can agree with his analysis because they don't talk to bitches either. Because of that. I'm still waiting on one man to tell me he got arrested for looking at a woman. Y'all dudes is cornballs. Shout out to bro, a mere observation with vibe, man. Appreciate the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still waiting for somebody to say they got arrested for looking at a woman, or they got arrested for shooting their shot at a woman. Somebody got to be fucking. I mean, damn, like, I hate to be vulgar, but, you know, I got to give it to you. I'm not giving it to y'all anyway other than what I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is, yeah, it is a defeatist mindset. The idea of worrying about being charged is, who's been charged with shooting their shot at it? Can somebody confirm this bullshit in here? Can somebody please confirm this bullshit in the chat? Who has been charged with looking at a woman? Who's been charged for shooting their shot? This isn't the fucking 40s and 50s. This isn't Emmett Till time, right? This isn't Emmett Till. This isn't fucking 1800s Alabama. This isn't 1826 South Carolina. None of this bullshit like this. Who the fuck is getting charged with looking at women? Please tell me. Well, JR, you know, brothers have been systemically, you know, they've been systemically, you know, sought out for their affinity towards the white female species, and whenever we dig them down, somehow we end up at the end of a rope or a noose. So it's just the fact that y'all keep going back in time. People keep going back in time. I'm not saying that you can't learn shit from the past, but you guys need to cut the shit out. I refuse to talk to a woman because I will get arrested. I refuse to compliment a woman because I will get arrested. I refuse to look at a woman because I will get arrested. She has to come and talk to me. A woman actually told the mall security I was harassing her when I just spoke to her on the way in the door. Interested to know how that went. Mall security's gonna arrest your ass. Yep. Shout out to the mall cops. This woman's gonna bite your head off. Nobody's confirmed anything yet. Nobody said they've been arrested for looking at a woman. I'm still waiting. There's 71 people in here, 71 people, 66 likes. They asked you to leave for looking at a woman. For speaking to a woman, they asked you to leave. What are you? Are you in your 80s? You're in your 90s on my chat? I don't think I got, you know, dudes that old, 80 and 90-year-old motherfuckers in my chat. You know, because you got to be like in your 80s or 90s. You know what I'm saying? You talk to a woman in some old, you know, shoe shine joint or whatever, and, you know, they ask you to leave. This is a Twilight Zone. That's why that comment, like I said, I put it up on the community tab of one of my posts. I said, you guys are from a different dimension. You guys, shout out to D Wigs, man, if he tuned in. I was telling my man D Wigs about this. D Wigs was like, you got to understand, D-Wigs is like, JR, you got to understand, man, that a lot of these dudes have never even, a lot of these guys who watch your channel, or not just your channel, anybody else's channel, a lot of these guys have never even talked to a woman. A lot of these guys are virgins. A lot of these guys are incels, if you will. A lot of these guys haven't like had any type of experience like that. So of course they're going to say stuff like that. No man, I've never met a man in my life, that I converse with, and I'm not saying that, I converse with people from different walks of life. I've never heard a man say anything like this. This stuff that I come across, and I know a lot of these dating coaches, they just laugh. Not laugh, but they just be having conversations amongst each other like, damn, these dudes really are paying me for this shit. Like, they're really paying me, and I'm just saying just some regular shit, or basically all I got to say, call a couple 304s, say, talk about peace leave, talk about this, that, and the third, and these guys are gonna follow me. And I'm married and got my bitch at the house, and me and her eating off of me, acting like I'm a single dude, that hates women. But I got a woman at the house, and she's actually my assistant. And we're hustling this shit. A lot of y'all don't know. A lot of y'all don't know that, and I hate to break your hearts. I hate to break your MGTOW hearts, but that's the reality of it. A lot of your heroes got a main squeeze, and they got they take their wedding ring off when they get off camera. I mean, they put their wedding ring back on when they get off of camera. You know what I'm saying? So this stuff, man. But JR, I know a couple guys, they got arrested. Bro, women don't care about your looks. Women don't care. I hear this brother just said just now, I'm not a handsome guy, but I talk to women. Women don't care about your looks. That's one of the biggest misconceptions, period. Women do not care about looks. They don't care about a sick. You hear, and I get tired of these channels preaching that BS. Women do not care about looks. They don't care about a six-pack. They don't care about that 6 foot tall BS. They don't care about none of that, man. Women do not care about that. Oh my goodness, man. You think the dudes that's, man, and that money stuff, man, I wish I could just pull the veil back, man. I wish I could pull the veil back. You can disagree all you want, man. You can disagree all you want, man. The only thing that really matters ultimately, and this shit really don't even matter, depending on your mouthpiece, only thing that matters is the almighty dollar, man. And like I said, it depends on the situation. That almighty dollar don't even matter. That stuff don't matter, man. Looks do not matter. Looks do not matter. Trust me, looks do not matter. You've had, man, I can't believe you got this. Like I said, I just explained to you what matters. This mouth is what matters. This mouth is what matters in the almighty dollar. You know what I'm saying? It's timing, guys. Oh man, I don't want to. Please don't play this thing, man. There we go. I hate when that happens. Almighty dollar in the mouthpiece. That's all that matters, man. You guys stuck on like this. You guys keep listening to this. There's nothing wrong with being in shape. There's nothing wrong with working out. There's nothing. It's dudes that eat donuts and drink beer all day, and they're paid, and they still be stroking all these women that you see me post on these videos. Any dime piece that you see, they're stroking them. It's dudes that's broke, that's not even good looking, that's still pulling women because they got a cold mouthpiece. Oh my goodness, man. You guys are living. That's why I feel like I'm not even out in the streets like that. But I feel like I'm like you guys are from a different dimension. This stuff is crazy, man. This stuff is crazy to me, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. I even got to talk about this shit, man. It blows my mind. All you got to do. Here's the thing, right? My man said, he said, I'm not 6 foot, but I dress well and my shit together. Never had a problem. Yo, Seti, I'm 6 foot. I'm dressed well and I got my shit together too. But you know, I guess I got the 6 foot up on you. You know what I'm saying? But yo, anyway, man. Yo, listen. I forgot what the fuck. I was about to put some I was about to lay some game on y'all just now, man. What the fuck was I about to say? Somebody put it in without what they heard me saying last before I fucking went off and before I read that comment just now. You guys, man. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. If you're able to effectively, women love a fairy tale, no matter who it is. You know, there's guys with a cold mouthpiece that make it seem like that they can do this, that, and the third, and they don't have a nickel to their names. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a nickel to their names. Yo, at least, I tell you what, and I think a lot of you guys who've done this can agree with me. I haven't seen any ladies in the chat, but I know there's some ladies up in here watching. So check it out, right? Why is this shit keep... I know that music keeps playing like every time. It keeps fucking up my train of thought, man. Fuck. If that's what you feel like getting, you know, get you a prostitute. If that's what you feel like doing. Here's the thing, man. A lot of you guys are too concerned with what other men do with their genitals. It's none of your business what another man does with his genitals, right? And a lot of you guys try to make other guys feel bad for what they do with their genitals. It's none of your business what another man does with his genitals. That's his genitals, not yours. So, no, the margarita don't got me nowhere. I talk like this all the time, man. You know, I just get a little bit more. I just talk a little bit more of my mind. You know, when I'm feeling that way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I just get tired of you guys. You know, you guys are being lied to and things like that, man. And I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate that you guys feel like, you know, you have to wait for... Anyway, let me get back to it. As long as you're able to give a woman a fairy tale, women love a fairy tale, guys. Women love a fairy tale. Shout out to Sugar Bum. Make sure you slide in my DMs, baby. Link is in the description. Slide in the DMs. I'm for real though. Slide in my DMs. Check it out, man. A woman loves a fairy tale. From the time that she's a little girl to she can be fucking 70, 80 something years old. She loves a fairy tale. Your job is to provide that fairy tale. That's why pimps are so effective, because they provide that fairy tale. You know what I'm saying? They know how to talk to women. They can get women to do shit they wouldn't normally do. That's why these guys got cold mouthpieces. And that's why these homosexuals are so effective as well, because they can feed a woman a fairy tale. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say this, the looks, the money, I mean, the money is a good equalizer at the end of the day. But as long as you're able to give a woman a fairy tale, that's all she wants. You can be, what was that, man? Wait and Exhale, for example, right? I forgot the chick's name, but she was dealing with the fat dude Wendell on there, and the fat dude Wendell was piping her down, and he was sitting in the bed asking her what she wanted, and he was able to get her based off of, you know, what type of fairy tale. He was like, yo, what is it that you want? How do you want to live? And he was like, I can provide all that for you. And he ended up playing her. But this, this dude that wasn't on Leon, on the other hand, didn't give a fuck about her either. Leon had the looks. If y'all watch, I'm probably dating myself because a lot of you guys probably never seen Waiting to Exhale. So Leon was just like, yo, I come over, do my thing. I'm not stressing you. You do your thing, and that's gonna be that. But the fat dude window was, trying to put time in. He finally got the lay her down, and he fed her that fairy tale, and then he kind of played her. Go back and watch that movie if you haven't seen. I don't care if it's a chick flick or not. You clowns can learn more from a chick flick than you can from some of these action movies that y'all trying to, you whacking off to an action movie. I don't understand you guys, man. Chick flicks, man. Man, I see why my YouTube channel's so small. I see why my shit's been small for years, man. I need to put that MGTOW in front of my name and just start like slaying women left and right. Swinging a sword. Swinging a sword, man. My channel will go shoot up to 200 easy. She did this, she'll do this to you, she'll do this, she'll take all your money, she'll divorce you. She'll get a kid from you. A lot of you guys can't even have kids. You be like, yeah, she'll get a kid from me, man. They don't care if the fairy tale comes true or not. They just want the fairy tale. They don't care if it comes true or not. They just want the fairy tale. The sooner you realize that, the better. So even if you think this simping thing that y'all want to call simping, you're simping, you're giving her fairy tale, you're simping. Maybe if it's Operation Get the Buns by any means necessary. I'm not saying you should, but you keep that in mind if ever you feel like it's slipping. Say, JR told me. JR says she wants the fairy tale. She wants the fairy tale. So what are you losing? Women like, JR, that's dark psychology you're telling these guys. You're telling these guys to use dark psychology on women. As much as you guys think I'm a simp and all that, I don't give a fuck about none of that. As much bullshit as women do, as much mental games and, ghosting and, flaking and the texting back and taking their time texting or don't text back, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Cause at the end of the day, they like the fairy tale. They like to be told a story. They like to be lied to. So I don't care about none of that shit. So I don't care about I know I've said men lying to women. If you tell a woman the truth. You tell a woman the truth once she's attached to you. You lie up until the point, JR, you're telling these guys to lie. That's horrible. Women are some of the biggest liars on the planet. They're some of the biggest liars on the planet. You lie to her up until the point you get her attached. Once you get her attached, you tell her all the truths in the world, and she'll love you more. How Scarface say? She'll love me more in the morning. Take another Quelo, she'll love me more in the morning. So you lie up until the point she gets attached, right? Women love a gentleman. Yeah, that's the biggest fucking lie. Sugar bum, I thought I told you to DM me. You still chatting away. Shoot me that DM. Quit playing. Um, women want to be women want to be lied to, have to be lied to. You know, in the beginning. But like I said, once you get her attached, feel free to tell her whatever. Feel free to tell her you sleeping with this woman. Feel free to tell her, you're not really feeling her like that. Feel free to tell her you want that menage. Feel free to tell her everything that's on your mind. And she'll love you more for doing it. Why, JR? Why is it that way? It's just that way. I'm sorry, man. Anyway, man, I'm tired of talking to y'all, man. I'm not even on some ism shit, but I'm tired of spitting this ism, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of spitting this ism, the shit that works, as opposed to telling y'all to hate women. You must hate these hoes. You must hate these hoes. You gotta hate these hoes. These women are gonna break your heart. They're gonna do this, that, and the third, so you have to hate these hoes. That's not, JR will never tell you that. JR will never tell you that. So I am the ultimate simp because I will never tell you that. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We're not hoe haters over here, if you will. Shout out to Haywood Robinson. I know you an old head. He said my Jedi mind trick is tight. 35 years OTR. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, they don't want to use the red pill to their advantage, man. They just want to be like, they're what they call red pill is hating women. If you're not hating women, you're not red pill. That's what they call it. That's why I get accused. I don't care if you call me red pill or not. I understand the whole psychology. I understand the whole psychology of the Matrix, the meaning. We can go deep into the spirituality of this whole thing. Y'all don't even know. Y'all just going off of, all this shit, man. But anyway, man, the night is young. You're mad. I'm in a bad mood today. You're following me. I hate MGTOW. I'm in a bad mood because I'm speaking against your people. Man, do yourself a favor and get rid of that first part of your name and just call yourself Cowboy. All right? Exactly, Seti. Exactly. So, MGTOW is a man on his purpose automatically goes his own way. You don't have to affirm that. But anyway, man, shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. Like the video, share the video. You can take this with a grain of salt. You can tell your friends about me. Tell your mom if you're living with her. Tell her about me. You know what I'm saying? Tell her to tune in. You both can watch me on the big screen tonight. You can watch me on your little laptop. You can watch me on your Xbox or PS5 tonight. You know what I'm saying? But, pick up a bowl of popcorn. You guys can both watch together, man. If you're with your dad, sit in his lap and watch this together. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, I'm out of here, man. Do what you do. Peace be upon you all. Mercy and blessings of the Almighty. I'll catch you guys later, man. I'm out. Peace.